Before starting to work on the fractions, let's prove both assumptions. First, if we divide a number by 1, let's say 3 divided by 1, the same number remains. Let's see, 3 divided by 1 is 3. Let's try 100 divided by 1. It's 100. Now let's try to multiply a number by 1. So it is the same number if we multiply by 1. Okay, now the second assumption. Now the second assumption, a number divided by itself is 1. So let's try some examples. Let's say we have 5 divided by 5 is 1. Now let's try 1,000 divided by 1,000. It is 1. So both assumptions are true. Now let's work on 3 examples. We get the numerator of our final result by multiplying all the numerators of all the fractions together. We get the denominator of our final result by multiplying all the denominators of all the fractions together. Let's work on example 1. 1/2 times 1/5. Our final result, the numerator of our final result is, we multiply all the numerators together. 1 times 1. And for the denominator, we multiply all the denominators together. 2 times 5. Our final answer is 1 divided by 10. Example 2. We now multiply 3 fractions. 1/8 times 1/5 times 1/2. The numerator of our final result we multiply all the numerators together, and that will be the numerator of our final result. In this case, 1 times 1 times 1, and for the denominator, we multiply all the denominators together. 8 times 5 times 2. Our final result is 1 divided by 80. Now, for example 3, we have 3 fractions and a whole number. 1/2 times 1/5 times 1/8 times 4. We have to convert that 4 into a fraction. To do that, we divide by 1. 1/2 times 1/5 times 1/8, and we divide this 4 by 1. And we do the same thing we did before. We multiply all the numerators together, 1 times 1 times 1 times 4, and all the denominators together, 2 times 5 times 8 times 1. Our final result is 4 divided by 80. If we simplify this number, our final result will be 1 divided by 20. And here's an extra example. Let's say now we have a mixed fraction multiplied by a regular fraction. We have to convert the mixed fraction into a improper fraction. You can check out my other videos to see how to do that. Nine fourths times 1/2 For a final answer, we multiply all the numerators together, and for the denominator of our final result, we multiply all the denominators together. 9 times 1 is 9, 8 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8, and this is our final answer, 9 divided by 8. Well guys, this is the end of the video. If you like what you saw, make sure you click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.